Hello, my name is Toochi Udeinya, and I'll be going over limited liability companies, aka LLCs. I'll be talking about the formation, the articles of organization, and the operating agreements of an LLC. The formation of the LLC company is a hybrid type of legal structure that provides limited liability features of a corporation and the tax efficiencies of an operational flexibility of a partnership. The owners of an LLC are referred to as members. Depending on the state, the members can consist of a single individual or owner, two or more individuals, corporations, or other LLCs. And unlike shareholders in corporations, LLCs are not taxed as a separate business entity. Instead, all profits and losses are passed through the business to each member of the LLC. LLC members report profits and losses on their personal federal tax returns, just like the owners of a personal partnership would. That's why many businesses choose to form LLCs. In essence, they build a legal boundary between your personal assets and your company's financial liabilities. And there's a couple advantages, management flexibilities, which include you can reside in different states. Um, you do not. It gives the company enhanced credibility, and there's no limit on the number of ownerships or owners or members on the LLC could have. Now, there's three unique things to consider when choosing your business name for your LLC, and it must be different from an existing LLC in your state. It must indicate that it's an LLC, such as Bank LLC, or have the limited company tagline at the end, and it must not include restricted words in your state. Now, members of your LLC is an individual or corporation that owns part of the LLC. He or she must provide a form of capital contribution such as money, services, property in exchange for the percentage of ownership interest in the company. Like I said, there are members, could be individuals, could be companies, so it's a lot of flexibility that you can account for in the LLC. The Articles of Organization for your LLC establishes the existence of your LLC in your state and sets forth certain basic information about the new business. It is filed as a single document with the Secretary of State's office. The Articles of Organization describe the fundamentals identifying and operating characteristics of your LLC. Once filed and approved by the state, the Articles of Organization legally creates the LLC as a registered business entity within the state. Some of the things that are included in the Articles of Organization are the name of the LLC and address, the nature of the LLC's business, the name of the individuals known at the time. The last section of the LLC that I'll talk about is the operating agreement. A business operating agreement sets forth the guidelines for an LLC in the same manner as articles of incorporation governs the operation of a corporation. The details of such operation agreement vary depending on a number of factors, including tax considerations, the number of members, and the structure of management, investments, and sharing of the profits. If there is more than one member, it becomes a binding contract between the members. In some states, the operating agreement is not required. Some states they are required. It is a requirement. Sometimes this is the only required if the LLC has more than one member. If not required by law, an operating agreement serves as three very important processes. It allows you to control your business rather than your state's laws. In the absence of an agreement, state laws called default laws govern numerous aspects of the LLC. In essence, state law provides a standard operating agreement if you don't create your own. 2, it protects the LLC's limited liability aspects. In the absence of an operating agreement, LLC owners could be subject to personal liability if it looks like they are operating a sole proprietorship or a partnership. A written agreement makes the details of the business agreements clear to all members, thereby minimizing misunderstandings and disputes. It also contains specific rights and duties, obligations, members' information, and administration. The operating agreement helps conclude my presentation, specify how the company will be managed, including how decisions will be made, and if actions require a majority of the members to vote in favor of the decision, referred to as